Somewhere there's a city full of restless neon light. Somewhere there's a farmer saying prayers at night. And somewhere there's a mother rocking worries in a chair. And somewhere there's a stranger who thinks no one cares. Across the oceans, wider than the words we tend to say, people chase tomorrow in 1,000 different ways. We fight, we fall, we stumble, trying hard to understand how one small heart can hold the weight of all we plan. But when the day grows tired and the noise begins to fade, the world becomes a little less afraid. We're under the same sky. Every prayer, every tear, every question why. The stars don't draw a border, the moon won't take a side. It shines on every lonely soul that's learning how to try. No matter where we wander or how the years go by, we're walking through this life under the same sky. A soldier writes a letter he may never get to send. A child builds a castle that the waves will surely end. A preacher lights a candle, a singer writes a tune, and somewhere love is starting in the quiet of a room. We share the fragile stories that only hearts can tell. Different roads and rivers, but the same wishing well. We're under the same sky. Storms will come and drift away, and so will we in time. But every storm that breaks apart will leave a clearer light. And every broken heart will still keep reaching for what's right. So when you feel forgotten, lift your eyes up high. Remember, you and I are under the same sky. Maybe peace begins with a single honest hand, reaching past the fences built by fear and sand. Maybe hope is born when we finally realize there's more to us than all our different sides. Look up tonight, you'll see what I see too. We're under the same sky. Not perfect, never certain, but we still get by. Every star that flickers is a whisper from above, saying we are bound together by a quiet kind of love. So even when the road is long and days go rushing by, we'll find our way under the same sky. The fire turns to embers, the night grows calm and wide. Somehow it feels enough to simply be alive. road is quiet, the moon hangs low. Tires hum where the shadows go. Every sign feels like a memory, pointing back at parts of me. I've been gone longer than I planned, chasing time like shifting sand. But tonight the stars all seem to know I'm headed for the long way home. No rush, no race to win, just breathing deep and letting in. This is a song for the long way home, for every mile I walked alone, not lost, just finding my own. This is a song for the long way home, through broken nights and open roads. I'm learning I was never alone. Every turn left a mark behind. Some taught peace, some tested my pride. I learned the truth, don't shout or shine. It whispers soft when the timing's right. I've loved and lost, I've let things go, held on tight when I should have known. But every step I took out there led me closer to here. The past don't weigh the same tonight, it fades beneath the dashboard light. This is a song for the long way home, for tired hearts and hopeful bones, for anyone who still roams. This is a song for the long way home. No shortcuts, no easy roads, just faith in where the headlights go. If I could speak to who I was, I'd say slow down, you're doing enough. The long way teaches what you need, not just where you're meant to be. This is a song for the long way home, where patience grows and roots are sown, where peace is something you earn alone. This is a song for the long way home. Every scar a stepping stone, every mile of truth I own. When the sun breaks through the chrome and the night finally lets me go, I'll smile knowing all along I was singing my way home. The highway fades into a gravel line, tires slow down, I've got time. No headlights chasing me tonight, just an open road and a pale moonlight. I pull over where the tall grass grows, kill the engine, let the silence show. Strike a match, watch the shadows load, light a campfire on a quiet road. No signs, no names, no place to be, just the sound of the wind and me. There's a campfire on a quiet road, burning slow like a story untold. Every mile I carried on my soul feels lighter here, letting go with this old guitar and a heart unloaded. I find my peace at a campfire on a quiet road. Coffee's warm in a tin cup, hands still shaking from giving up. The world was loud, the days were fast. Now I'm learning how to let things pass. Faces fade in the dancing flame. Some I lost, some still know my name. I don't curse, I don't explode, I just breathe by the fire on this quiet road. I ain't running, I ain't stuck, just trusting time and a little luck. There's a campfire on a quiet road, where the night lets the truth unfold. All the weight that I used to hold turns to smoke and disappears slow. With every spark my faith is restored by a campfire on a quiet road. If the morning finds me gone, chasing dawn till the stars move on, I'll remember this simple code. Slow it down when the heart feels broke. No crowd, no call, no heavy load, just me and God on a quiet road. There's a campfire on a quiet road, teaching me what I forgot to know, that peace don't come from being bold. It comes from nights you face alone, with nothing left that I can't outgrow. I stand taller by the fire on this quiet road. When the embers fade to ash and cold, I'll carry calm wherever I go. If I lose my way or miss the code, I'll find my way back to that quiet road.
The fire is low, the night is wide, stars like lanterns hanging high. We trade our stories slow and kind, about the dreams we left behind. The wind knows names we used to say, it carries them so far away. But sitting here, they all feel near, like they never slipped from here. All the roads have been and turned, every lesson softly burned, leads us back to where we started. Not lost, just open-hearted. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why. slow but warm and true. We talk of love we couldn't save, promises we never gave you. But here we are with nothing planned, just borrowed time and borrowed hands. In the quiet, the truth feels small. Somehow that explains it all. We chase tomorrow, outtrend the past, never knowing what would last, till the silence wrapped around us, gentle, deep, and boundless. These are the whispers of the open sky, telling us to live, not just get by. Every mile, every tear we cried brought us closer to the fire tonight. We don't need answers, we don't need why, just the whispers of the open sky. Maybe someday we'll drift apart, carry this night inside our hearts. But when the world feels loud and wrong, we'll hear this distant quiet song and know we're still the ones we were, just braver now and kinder sure. These are the whispers of the open sky, holding us steady as the hours fly. If tomorrow calls, we'll say goodbye, but tonight let the world pass by. We don't need maps, we don't need signs, just the whispers of the open sky. The fire sinks low, the dawn is near, but somehow everything feels clear.
I've slept in towns I can't recall, cheap motel lights, paper thin walls. I've chased the sound of a different name, looking for more than a little fame. Every road said keep moving on, every goodbye felt half done, but I found a truth I've always known. I'm okay where the guitar feels like home. No map can tell me where to roam, I just follow the strings and go where the guitar feels like home. Every worry turns to tone, every broken piece I own starts to sing instead of moan. I don't need much, just a fire's glow and a song I know. I'm finally free where the guitar feels like home. Calloused hands, a tired mind, but peace comes easy when I find that simple chord I learned too young, back when hope was lightly hung. I've lost some nights, I've lost some friends, said I'd quit 1,000 times back then. But every road I walk alone leads me back where the guitar feels like home. No stage lights, no overflow, just a heart and 6 strings low, where the guitar feels like home. I don't have to carry stone. Every mile I've ever known falls away when I'm alone. With this old wood, worn and warm, sheltering me from the storm, I find my truth, where the guitar feels like home. If my voice shakes, let it be. It's just the sound of honesty. No perfect lines, no perfect tone, just a song that's fully grown. If tomorrow I walk unknown, I won't fear the road alone. Where the guitar feels like home, I stand taller on my own. Every scar I've ever shown turns to light when I'm alone. With every chord my heart is shown. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. I belong where the guitar feels like home. When the fire fades and the strings grow cold, I'll still be rich in stories told. No matter how far the road has flown, I'll return where the guitar feels like home. The fire burns low and night leans in, quiet like it knows where we've been. Old boots resting in the dirt, hands tell tales of love and hurt. No need to speak, no need to name what we lost, what still remains. Every spark that drifts and claims another truth in the flames. Some words are better unspoken. Some roads don't need to be chosen. There are stories in the flames, written in the light and rain. Every scar, every name comes alive in the flames. With his old guitar and borrowed time, I let the past explain all the miles, all the pain, turn to stories in the flame. I've seen towns fade in rearview glass, promises that didn't last, hearts that tried, hands that slipped, moments gone but never missed. The fire hums a low refrain, like it knows my middle name. I don't curse what I can't change. I just listen to the flames. The night don't judge, it understands what it means to be a man. There are stories in the flames, soft as prayers, wild as rain. Every love, every shame finds its place in the flames. With every breath I rearrange what I choose to keep or blame. All the losses, all the gains turn to stories in the flames. If tomorrow comes too fast, dragging shadows from the past, I'll remember how it felt when the fire spoke for itself. No spotlight, no refrain, just truth flickering in the flames. There are stories in the flames, teaching me I'm not the same. I don't need to hide the pain when it dances in the flames. With a steady heart and quiet aim, I let the night explain. Every road I ever claimed lives on in the flames. When the embers fade to gray and the dark gives way to day, I'll walk on without shame, leaving stories in the flames. These old boots have seen some miles, dusty roads and broken trials. Heels worn down, souls held tight. The restless days and longer nights, they walked through rain, they've crossed regret, stood their ground when hope felt thin. Now they're resting side by side, old boots by the fire tonight. No place left, they need to go. They've carried more than they show. Old boots by the fire, leaning close to the flame. Every scar tells a story, every step had a name. I don't need to run or prove what I've already survived. I just sit and breathe it in with old boots by the fire. I've chased dreams that didn't stay, left some words I should have said, held on tight then let them slide. Learned my lessons on the ride. Every mile shaped who I am, every fall taught me to stand. Now the night feels calm and wide with old boots by the fire tonight. The road can rest, so can I. No more reasons asking why. Old boots by the fire, warmed by an honest glow. All the weight guitar and a quiet mind, I finally feel alright. Let the past stay where it lies, with old boots by the fire. If tomorrow calls me on to another rising dawn, I'll lace them up, I'll walk it slow, knowing what I already know, that the miles don't make the man, it's the heart and where you stand. Old boots by the fire, teaching me to slow my pace. Every mile, every wire led me to this place. I don't curse the roads I tried or the nights I walked alone. I found peace right here tonight, with old boots by the fire. When the embers fade to coal and the stars begin to close, I'll rest easy, satisfied. Old boots by the fire. No roof above, no walls around, just dusty boots on solid ground. The night rolls in, the world feels wide, with a million stars and nowhere to hide. I've been chasing lines on maps and signs, trying to read between the times, but tonight I don't ask why, I'm just breathing under the open sky. Every answer I tried to buy feels smaller when I look up high. Under the open sky I lay my fears down, let the wind tell me I'm still around. With a quiet heart and a fire deep in, I feel free under the open sky. The radio's low, the fire's warm, this old guitar feels worn and warm. Every chord knows where I've been, every scar's just thickened skin. I've lost some days, I've crossed some lines, left a few dreams back in time, but nothing's asking me to try when I'm standing under the open sky. No gold, no crown, no alibi, just truth rising with the night. Under the open sky I find my place, in the quiet between the stars' embrace. With every breath I'm learning why I belong under the open sky. If tomorrow comes with rain or the same old doubts again, I'll remember this lullaby, the sound of peace passing by. No promises carved in stone, just a man and the road he's on. Under the open sky I empty heart and open eyes, I walk on under the open sky. When the fire fades and the night goes quiet, I won't rush back into the noise and riot. One simple truth I can't deny: I'm enough under the open sky.